Hello, Just Too Good here. Today we're taking a look at my first LEGO Hidden Side set, actually the cheapest one, which is JB's Ghost Lab. This has 174 pieces, 3 minifigures, and retails for $20 in the United States, where I got it at the Haymarket Hobby and Toys. Let's take a look at the minifigures. So our first minifigure is Jack, and this is one of the main characters of this theme. Love how detailed this figure is, and it looks very unique. You know, it's still a traditional Lego minifigure with the yellow skin and everything like that, but they add a very cool facial expression. They add this great new dual molded piece of a hat hoodie combo. You can see how that kind of works. It's all hard plastic, and it's just kind of dual molded on the inside there. His face print underneath, you can see he has a bit of a wink going on, a scratch. He has a 1x2 of his phone tile with a ghost on it, nice jacket and legs. And then at the back, he has a much more determined face. And there is 2 different facial expressions for this first wave for him. So this is one of the ones that comes in about half of the sets. Here is JB, and JB has a 1x2 tile with a ghoul on it as well. It's a different tile that also comes in the Ghost Train set. And JB also comes in the Ghost Train set. Those are the 2 sets she comes in the first wave. Love this torso printing with the Frankenstein head in the middle. Also some nice legs. This determined face, I love the puffing cheek there. That is adorable. This hair glasses combo is dual molded and very interesting. Love the detailing on the spikes at the top and how it kind of becomes flat at the bottom. Dang, Lego is getting so detailed with these figures. Alternate facial expression at the back, which looks a lot more chipper. And you have just some straps of what seems to be, is that like a fork or like something like that? And also some test tubes there. So very cool figure overall, and it's cool to get her in a cheap set. And here is Mr. Elton. He's a janitor with a new torso, face, and leg printing. All that also comes in the high school set. And this design is really cool. I like how cartoony these characters' faces look, like with that little wink right there. It's almost anime-esque, which is kind of interesting. At the back, there's a little bit of back torso printing, and there is an alternate facial expression where he looks pretty shocked. I like that Band-Aid design as well. And here is Mr. Elton ghoulified. And to do this, they just give you a separate headpiece and a separate hairpiece. Now, the hairpiece is the spring green version of the Lego Ninjago movie Kai's hair, which is cool. And that face print comes in a few other sets. Now, all of these, including the janitor build and the janitor's face and everything, come coincidentally in the school set. The hair and the face are actually used for a different character in the school set. So if you're getting that one, there's not too much use in terms of the figures in the set. But if you take the hair off, there's a little bit of back facial printing there, which I like that they went to put that detail there, even though it's not an alternate facial expression. And finally, we have Spencer the ghost dog, who is admittedly adorable. He just fits on one stud. I like how he is this clear base, but also has this white sort of printed or maybe even dual molded onto the figure. And that makes it look ghost-like, adorable, and unique. So that's all very cool. But he comes in quite a few other sets, so it's not like he's exclusive to the set or anything like that, but just a nice inclusion. I do want multiples of him, so I don't mind. So for the build of the set, it's a lab, and we've seen labs like this before from Lego, so it's not super unique, but I do like the amount of color they have here. Like, they use this blue quite a few times. They have lime or spring green. They have orange. They have some nice translucent parts, especially with like this tube on the back. So all that adds some more, I guess, flair to it, adds some more flavor. It makes this feel very fun. At the side here, there's actually a little feature with this gouge right here where you would spin it around. It would land on a color. That's a feature that interacts with the app, and that's really the main play feature of the set. But of course, using the app, you get a lot of other mysteries you gotta unlock with the specific display. We can't show the app now because it's not released yet. Other things like this little gouge right here, some nice details, and there's a whole bunch of stickers all around, like on this left side right here. Those are some of my favorite stickers of the set because they're such a modern concept, 3D printing, and it's something I haven't seen in Lego before. So you got a nice one for a screen here and also one on this little container of the 3D printer. Inside the 3D printer, they do have this build here, which I'm sure will be explained in the app. And I like these details that they have, like a pizza, this beaker over here, and these colorful canisters, a little keyboard, a camera, a wrench going into the middle here. There's a nice printed 1x4, not really, I guess, rare one, but one that we get a lot, but still nice to get. Some nice silver vents. Another sticker at the little chamber. The chamber itself, unfortunately, does not rotate or anything like that. I was expecting there to be a play feature with rotation here, or transformation like they usually do with little lab sets like this. Now there are 2 stickers on the top here. But yeah, this is really just static and cannot be moved or anything like that. And there's enough space to fit a minifigure in the chamber here, but you can't even fit the Mr. Elton ghost version because his hair will get in the way. So you really got to put him right on the edge of this 1x2 here, which at least they put the 1x2 there to fit him, so that's not really a problem. As shown earlier, this is the little play feature mechanism where you could spin it around and land on one of the colors. More stickers on the side here. One thing I really appreciate about this build is that they actually have details on the back. A lot of LEGO sets nowadays are just facades. And yeah, this isn't the most detailed back, but at least we have little details like this sticker here, which I like the post-it notes and this little diagram here of like a minifigure head. Also, I like how there's a ladder to climb to the top up here. Not too much else going on here, but still just details to make it more of a complete build, which I really appreciate. But that is it for the build of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then final verdict. So here's a box for the set. It's a thin $20 box size, and at the back there's some play features. It actually shows that this specific part interacts with the app, which is how I figured that out. So I'm sure a lot of this interacts with the app as well. It's not just the minifigures. You got to go through and find different secrets, and that's something I can't show just yet because the app isn't out yet. So just bear with me. Once the app comes out, I'll do a full review. A few more things I want to note was, yes, it says 25 bucks at the Haymarket, $5 extra for like Toys R Us inflation or something. Small price to pay for salvation. But I did have a very harsh outlook on the front of the boxes when they were first revealed. I think they're very stylistic, but I don't know if they'll help with sales. With that being said, this looks beautiful. I mean, you can see there's artwork that continues at the bottom. There's artwork at the top. There's artwork at the side. Artwork on this other side. It just looks beautiful, and I really appreciate it when they go all out with box designs. As for the instructions, they advertise that you can get the app for free from the App Store once that releases. Different little features here. Just all interesting to see. I don't think they have an ad at the end for other sets though, which is quite interesting. But yeah, that is it for the instructions. So overall, I can't help but feel a little bit let down with the physical build of this set. Now, it's not a bad build. I actually quite like it with how colorful they make the lab and how they use different stickers to make it very modern. Like those 3D printing stickers are going to be super useful in different LEGO City settings, which are always my favorite setting for LEGO sets. So I might be a little bit biased there. I do wish there was some exclusive figures in here because all the figures come in other sets. Granted, they come in much more expensive sets, like JB, who comes in, I think it's a Ghost Train set, and Mr. Elton, who comes in the school set. But as a whole, I think this is really meant for a starter set of Hidden Side. If you're kind of on the fence about Hidden Side, you'll buy this set, and you'll figure out if you like it or not. And we can't judge the app features yet, which add a whole level of play, so I do got to be a little bit easy on this one. I do wish there was just more of a play feature with this set, because all you have is this spinning part here. And like I said, yes, the app does add a level of play. But from my impression, a lot of these other sets have play features if you don't really care about the app. So with all that considered, I'd rate this one a B. For $20, lots of nice pieces. I like the color here. The build isn't too unique, and I wish there was more physical play features. But again, the app will aid with the play features of discovering the mystery of Newbury and Hidden Side. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later with more Hidden Side reviews very soon. Peace out.